Hello everybody, it's Yazzie here, and we're gonna get a quick reading for you today. But first, let me go ahead and shuffle everything. And we're gonna do this a little bit differently today, and the time right now is 5:43, so 543 might be significant for you. But we're gonna do this a little bit differently today in how I get the cards and how I get everything together. But as far as the energies go, Egypt seems to be very significant. That seems to be the influence of this reading here. There's multitudes of gods and goddesses that are coming through from the Egyptian timeline, Egyptian lineage. And it started getting cloudy outside. So I guess we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. You may need to look at a couple things. It's time to dive into the darker parts of yourself, is what I heard. It's time to look over some things that maybe might have been overlooked, perhaps even, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now, but watch, it'll come up, I promise. But let's go ahead and see what the message is. We're going to do this a little bit differently this time as far as shuffling the cards goes, because I'm going to do it like this time. And this is what I'm being called to do. So we're going to do it like this. 144 on the timer. I've never done it like this before, so forgive me. I'm trying my best. But we're going to do it a little differently. There's so many cards, I'm trying to split them up as much as I can. But here, we'll go ahead and go like this. They're all shuffled. You all watched me. I don't even know what cards are going to come out at this point. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. And there's more cards, I promise. This one. We have the Page of Wands as the first card here. Go on an adventure is what I'm hearing. You need to be a little bit more adventurous. It's time for you to actually start embracing the small things of life, the adventures, those little detours that take you to places unknown. It's time to travel. It's time to get out of that comfort zone. And rather than seeing it as an inconvenience, see it as something that, hey, I may learn something from this. See it as something like it's see it as more of an enthusiastically, as opposed to seeing it as like a problem or as an issue. What's this in regards to specifically? This one? This one right here, Temperance. So there's a balance that needs to be maintained here. There's a balance that needs to be given. Perhaps there's a balance that you're not receiving. And because of that, because of the fact that you're needing to go on this adventure, you're needing to go and take these detours in different places in life, it will bring about this balance that you may have been seeking, and that, more importantly, it'll be more of an internal balance as opposed to an external balance. Because when we seek balance outside of ourselves, more times than not, what ends up happening is that it ends up causing chaos and turmoil, because we're looking for that outside of ourselves rather than looking for it inside and internally within ourselves. It's important to look within ourselves first rather than outside. Left. First one. King of Swords. There's a truth to be discovered here. And the King of Swords is all about truth and justice and fairness. So there's something that perhaps you feel there's a balance. Again, there's a balance that's needed. There's justice that's needed. There's a fairness that needs to be obtained and maintained, more so within you, so that it can reflect in your outside world. And there's a truth to it. And I can't help but notice I'm drawn to the butterflies as well. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies lately. You may have been seeing them as well. And the butterfly represents, it's after all of being the caterpillar and going through life. And then you go through the cocooning process, which is very uncomfortable. You feel very, tied down, very stuck. But you're also changing. And now you're in this butterfly energy, this energy of being lighter in a way. There's beauty to it. There's also this, it's kind of like how with the air sign, and air is all about communication. It's all about the truth. It's a very freeing kind of energy, but it's also can be a cutthroat type of energy, but that depends on where it's coming from as well. So what is it that specifically needs to be balanced out? Middle right? This one. Oh, Six of Swords. Is something that you're being moved away from into calmer waters. This is something where allowing the universe, allowing yourself to be taken to calmer waters will bring about this balance, but you have to let it happen. You have to let it happen. You can't keep fighting this anymore. Because fighting this is what's causing the imbalance. It has to happen. And that it's not always, yes, it's sad, and yes, it's unfortunate. And even if it's something where it's in the past that you're being moved away from, it's for the better. It's something that's happening for the sake of growth. It's a part of your growth. It's important that this happens. But what else do we need to know about this movement? We're going far right. Far right over here. I want to show you guys. Last one. So that's the last one right here. We're going to see what it is. Queen of Swords. Yeah. And would you look at that? We have the King and the Queen of Swords here. It has to do with the fact that boundary setting. It's the fact that, yes, you are kind and humble. And yes, you may have been the type of person to let things slide and to let things go. And the truth is that, and this is going to sound harsh a little bit, but you haven't been setting well enough and strong enough boundaries. And that's why the Queen of Swords is here. This is someone where I'll let you come through. I will let you speak your piece, but know that if you are not in alignment with me, my higher purpose, and what my life is set out for and what I am supposed to be doing in this life, you will not be here. And that boundary will not be crossed again. It's that kind of energy where you can be kind and humble, you can be loving and caring, but there comes a point now where the universe is now moving you into these waters where you know when to set boundaries and you know when to enforce them now. And that's where you're moving towards, and you can't fight that. You fought it for long enough. And now it's time to allow the universe to let you be in this energy confidently, courageously, calmly, and be in that balance and in that trust. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. But I hope this helped. I love you all so very much. Thank you for listening and thank you for your support. Again, drink water, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye!